Poor thing. I'm like, let's go. Let's go, baby.
This is baby's heart rate over time. So we want to see the nice hills and valleys on the paper, so that tells us that baby, when they move, that their heart rate is responding to that movement. So that tells us that that's a well baby. The bottom is if there's any contractions. So if there were, you would see nice hills and valleys.
Not a one.
Not those. This is mostly because I'm making you laugh.
I got it. Okay. My own muscles contracting. No contractions at all.
I'm terrible at this.
We have my midwife just locked in.
Yeah, so baby's fine. They just they figured since everything went well, then they can start the induction, the induce it. So they did. They inserted the gel. It's like a tampon.
It's like a shoelace. It wasn't what I expected.
I don't know what to expect.
It's really like a flat shoelace, and they just put it behind your cervix.
Well, yeah, so that happened. We're in the birthing unit, the obstetrical unit.
Obstetrical.
The obstetrical. How is it?
Obstetrical.
Obstetrical unit. And yeah, we're just waiting now. It takes about a couple hours. It starts releasing like within 12 hours, right?
Yeah, it will release for 12 hours.
Slowly for 12 hours.
They want to keep us here for 2 hours just to make sure that it don't react bad.
So we're gonna be here for a couple more hours. If you ever do this, make sure you have some food pack, a book, you know, even bring a computer, download some movies or something, you know. Keep busy, because these things can happen to anybody. Like I mentioned before, the reason she's being induced is because she's almost 2 weeks overdue. It's not like the baby overweight or anything. Stressed or anything. Yeah, it's just that's the reason why.
Chilling.
Baby just don't want to come out stubborn like his old man, you know?
Lucky.
So that's that. We'll be here for a bit more. I'll keep y'all posted. Well, we're about to leave because not much happened after she got induced.
Yeah, I had a few contractions.
A few. I mean, not much.
Nothing strong, obviously, yet.
Yeah, so
more than I was having before, so it's cold.
It's doing something, but not enough for her to obviously give birth now. So we're gonna go home. Should be coming back in tomorrow in the morning.
Bright and early.
So do it again?
Be here at 7.
A little less than 12 hours from now.
Cold. It's just luck.
Yeah, I'm here. I had to leave her.
Why?
What?
Yeah.
Bullshit, you're her purse. That's her purse. No, she's here.
Why would she need her purse?
Why did you leave her without her purse? Why are you here?
They told me.
We don't want to see you. We want to see Jasmine.
I know. Okay, well, call her then. She has her phone.
She's by herself?
Yes.
Go to the hospital. She can't be by herself.
Oh my God, I can't have time for this.
Richard, come and tell us what happened.
So, I just wanted to fuck with them because, as you can see, Jasmine's whole family is here, and I know they'd go crazy if I left Jasmine by herself.
You were going to get 2 steps forward and we're on the floor. Then we have to take you to the hospital.
Jasmine, did you hear them just now?
Yeah. He records
I know.
Are you crying?
Richard!
Oh. Yeah, 6:45. Look, she's getting contractions, so we're about to go back to the hospital, which we're about to do anyway. To be there for 7. How you feeling, baby? She's feeling, you know what means when it's means Alright, so let's do this. Hi.
We're gonna have a baby. They're just gonna give me more oxytocin?
Oxytocin? You
Maybe.
smart. Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh.
That's what I need to say.
Oh, okay.
Okay, she's having contractions, so bye. So bye.
She said we might not need the second round of the gel since they're coming so quick now. Yeah. She's gonna get the order for it just in case I stop, so that she can just do it if anything.
She's on Skype with the mothers. Yeah, so she's.
Take it.
Breathe, baby.
I am breathing.
No, not like that. Outside, inside, and outside.
I've been holding her the entire time. And this way, baby's gonna be out at lunchtime. Shut up. Gorgeous.
Right back at you.
So yeah, for those who don't know, like I said, going through this labor during the COVID-19 times where you can't have nothing but one support with you, it's rough. Of course, everybody wants their family to be there. I'm sure my wife wants her mother. My mother would love to be here too. It'd be rough for anybody. We know we all want our support, right? But gotta do what we can. It's rough. It is what it is. How you doing, baby?
Fantastic.
The result of gas
The rest of my water broke.
Really?
Look at my feet.
Oh,
Well, guys, we had a baby. Man, labor is no joke. But I did it without an epidural.
that's all you wanted.
I'm very proud of myself because there were some moments there that I really, really contemplated, like, just do it. But I get props for that. It was so painful. Richard, like, it was like from a movie. Those horror things you see in movies. That's how it felt. Is that how it looked?
It was
Intense.
It was bad. She was annoyed. I couldn't touch her too much.
It's not. I wasn't
You're getting
annoyed with
miserable.
you. I was just like,
I know.
it's so much
I wasn't
pain,
taking it personal.
and you can't do anything to stop the pain. Like, you just have to wait for it to pass. Yeah, and they were just like back to back and so intense. But
He's all healthy.
he's
everything is
perfect. Now we are in our room until tomorrow. Catch up on some sleep. I'm exhausted. Hopefully, keep our baby alive. Look at him.
Coronavirus.
Because of this coronavirus garbage, we couldn't have any visitors or people like waiting outside like usually you would, right? Like family members and stuff. And we have a lot of family and a lot of good friends that we consider family. So it was like, well, Richard having to relay messages throughout the whole thing while also being there for me. He did a great job. Real MVP. We had to FaceTime literally like how many people? Well, luckily half of our families don't believe in coronavirus and they're all together with like a watching baby party. So we called one of them and they're all there. At least 20 people that were like, we want to talk to you, which is nice to be loved. It's just so different because usually all these people would be like here with us.
My genes are really strong, and I'm not talking about no denim jeans. I'm talking about he looks just like me, yo. The man is amazing. Thanks to Jasmine too, though. For real.
Wow, yeah.
For real. She did a lot, guys. Honestly, I have so much more respect for women right now. Not just because of the coronavirus and we all have to go through alone, even though she had me as a support, but the labor itself, due to it and her bleeding a little bit more than normal, we stayed over for an extra day, which is where we're here now in the room. We're gonna be discharged soon, maybe in an hour or so. Even though I was like FaceTiming them the whole time, which can get annoying. But
you were getting
frustrated because I'm trying to be there for her and trying to update everybody at the same time. But yeah, what do you think?
It wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. In my head, I was really upset that what we initially planned wasn't gonna happen, like, because we're very, very close to our family.
Right.
But I'm kind of glad, like, it was just us, and it was so much more, I don't know, meaningful. Maybe?
Yo, I can see that because, yes, the virus is serious and all of that, and you're not allowed visitors in times like these, which completely makes sense. But the good side about it is that it was a lot more intimate.
Yeah.
It's
like it was just us.
It was just us, and
leaning on each other.
yeah, we were just supporting each other as much as we can during that time.
Having everybody like
over us.
hovering.
Yeah, honestly, it was good. And we have like right now my mom, her mom, like entire family, sisters and all that is at our house right now, been waiting for us. So it was nice to get an extra day here in the room, just us three enjoying it so far. So honestly, there is positives. Y'all remember I was saying back to back? Might not be back to back after all.
Yeah,
but,
now that you see what we have to go through to do that.
I had an idea, but also experiencing it is a different. It might be back to wait, then back again. Okay? In the middle of Jasmine giving birth, right? Nurse, and we have a midwife. They go, oh, yeah, that's definitely his child. It's a black hair and not blonde. And I'm like, okay. Obviously that gets me excited, but it's not really the time to make such a joke in the middle of Jasmine going crazy. Yeah, I end up messaging the whole family in the group chats, just like, yo, this is what the nurse is saying, the head is there, because I'm not looking. I don't want to see, like I've been telling y'all, if y'all check those other videos, I'm not trying to see too much, so I'm at Jasmine's shoulder the entire time.
Dave, you did so good.
Oh, you think so, huh?
So good.
Man, she was ready to kill me now. Trust me.
I was not.
She was in there like I couldn't touch her.
He was doing things and asking me if I wanted things, and I just couldn't. So it's just like there's no time to be nice. It's just short.
You always hear a woman go on crazy when you're like.
Yeah, but I didn't cuss at you. I didn't yell at you.
No, you didn't. But it's like, at one point, honestly, I wanted to be like a soldier and just stand at attention and just keep my two hands next to my side, cause it doesn't matter what I did, she wasn't having it.
Cause it gets so bad, it's like there's nothing that can be done.
You can tell she wanted to like be it by
alone,
herself, do it by herself, yeah. So, I think at the time I'd be like, babe, just breathe, just be. I think you must have said to me, if you tell me breathe one more time.
You know what it was? Because your mom was telling you for you to tell me to breathe.
What?
So, how's your first 24 hours been as a dad?
It hasn't fully sunk in yet. I still feel like a babysitter in a sense. Like it's not my child. I can't believe like he's mine, even though he looks just like me. Obviously sinking more and more as it goes. But yeah, I think he's amazing. He's been barely crying, which is a plus to me. We appreciate all the support for sure that we've been getting from everybody, because we posted obviously a little bit, during the times. We posted a bit during the labor, and we had a lot of family and friends that reached out, just showing so much love. We appreciate that big time, man. Even though they weren't there physically, we felt like we had a lot of support at the same time. And I'm sure most people can relate to that. If y'all don't have the support, send us a message when y'all going through labor, and we'll be there to support y'all. If not physically, obviously, emotionally. And you already know, it's pure vibes.